If you have any experience with magnets, then you should be knowing that they don't attract every object that you get close to them. Just the objects which have things like iron, cobalt and nickel in them. And they don't attract objects like wood, rubber or even yourself. Now, that means that there is a certain degree of attraction that these magnets show. Just like this, even atoms show a certain degree of attractions towards the electrons. That's the reason why fluorine, which has an electronegativity value of 4, attracts more electrons than elements like francium or cesium, which have an electronegativity value of about 0.7. Now, Linus Pauling was the one who gave us this concept of electronegativity, and these are the ones that he's written by his hand himself. Now, he's also given the values of electronegativity, which is the degree to which an atom attracts its electrons in the periodic table. Here's a list of the electronegativity values according to Pauling. Now, though Pauling was the one who got this concept of electronegativity, even Millikan has given us the way to find the electronegativity of an element. He basically said the electronegativity of an element is the average of the electron affinity and the ionization energy. That means E is equal to IE plus EA divided by 2. But how does this electronegativity even matter in a chemical bond? Let's take water for example, which has hydrogen with an electronegativity value of 2.2 and oxygen with an electronegativity value of 3.44. Now that's the reason why you see the electrons in the water molecule hanging out close to the oxygen molecule, because that's what attracts them more. Basically, if you have two elements A and B, and if A and B have similar electronegativity values, then the electrons must be hanging out somewhere in between, because they both attract them equally. But see, if B has electronegativity value greater than A, then that means B attracts the electrons more than A. So, the electrons will be somewhere near B. In the periodic table, the electronegativity values decreases down the group from top to bottom and increases from left to right throughout the period. So what have we learned in this video? We have seen what electronegativity is and how it affects the chemical bonding and also how it varies in the periodic table. So until next time, happy learning!